India, a riot of color, sound, and smells. I'd been drawn to its chaotic beauty before, but this time, it was a whisper, a legend, that lured me in. Jaipur, the Pink City, the narrowest city in the world. Could a city really be built like a medieval hallway? I had to see it to believe it. My taxi weaved through streets packed tighter than a Mumbai train car. Motorcycles buzzed like angry hornets, rickshaw drivers shouted greetings, and cows. Well, cows just wandered, unimpressed by the urban frenzy. The air was thick with spices, diesel fumes, and a strange sense of anticipation. I was home. Jaipur is a city seemingly designed by a claustrophobic architect high on hashish. Buildings squeeze together, leaving narrow canyons of space for life to unfold. It's a city built for foot traffic, for camels and donkeys, not for the endless flow of ambassadors and Marutis that now clog its arteries. The Pink City moniker? Not an exaggeration. Every building within the old city walls is bathed in a rosy hue, a faded grandeur that speaks of kings and conquests. It's a photographer's dream, a sensory overload that makes you want to ditch the map and just get lost. Walking through Jaipur is an exercise in controlled chaos. The streets are alive with a symphony of sounds, honking horns, the chatter of people, and the occasional call of a street vendor. It's a sensory overload that can be overwhelming at first. It's a city that assaults your senses with its vibrant colors, the aroma of street food wafting through the air, and the constant movement of people and vehicles. Yet there's a rhythm to this chaos, a heartbeat that you start to tune into. But somehow, amidst the honking horns and the press of bodies, you find a strange sense of peace. It's as if the city's energy envelops you, and you become a part of its living, breathing organism. Maybe it's the smiles of the chai wallas, those ever-present tea vendors who seem to have a calming presence. Their warm smiles and friendly banter offer a moment of respite. The rhythmic chanting of street vendors, calling out their wares in a melodic cadence, adds to the city's unique soundtrack. It's a reminder of the human element in this bustling metropolis. Or perhaps it's the ancient wisdom etched into the city's walls. The intricate carvings and historic architecture tell stories of a bygone era, grounding you in a sense of timelessness. I stopped at a chai stall, the scent of ginger and cardamom a welcome assault on my nostrils. The steam rising from the boiling tea was like a warm embrace, inviting me to pause and savor the moment. The chai walla, a man with eyes that held the wisdom of centuries, handed me a steaming cup. His hands, weathered by time, moved with a practiced grace. "Welcome to Jaipur, Sahib," he said, his words a balm to the city's frenzy. In that moment, the chaos seemed to fade away, replaced by a sense of calm and connection. Drink, relax, and let the city come to you. As I sipped the fragrant tea, I felt a deep sense of tranquility. It was as if Jaipur itself was offering me a lesson in finding peace amidst the chaos. And in that moment, I understood the true essence of this incredible city. Forget your Michelin-starred restaurants. Jaipur's real culinary treasures are found on the streets. From sizzling samosas to crispy pakoras, the city is a symphony of flavors, each bite an explosion of spices and textures. I sampled everything, my stomach a bottomless pit of adventurous hunger. The highlight? A plate of dahi puri, crispy semolina shells filled with potatoes, chutneys, and yogurt. It was a flavor bomb, a perfect balance of sweet, sour, and spicy. The vendor, a young man with a quick wit and an even quicker spatula, laughed as I moaned in culinary ecstasy. "Welcome to Jaipur, Sahib," he said, "where even the street food is fit for a king." The art of the city murals and masterpieces. These vibrant creations are more than just paintings. They are the heartbeat of the city, reflecting its culture, history, and the spirit of its people. Jaipur's beauty isn't confined to its architecture. While the palaces and forts stand as grand testaments to its royal past, the true essence of the city can be found in its streets. The city is an open-air art gallery, its walls adorned with intricate murals, each one telling a story. These stories are woven into the fabric of the city, capturing moments of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. From scenes of mythology to depictions of daily life, these murals are a testament to the city's artistic soul. They showcase the rich tapestry of Jaipur's heritage, blending traditional themes with contemporary styles. I stumbled upon a hidden alleyway, its walls covered in a riot of colors. Each mural seemed to compete for attention, yet together they created a harmonious symphony of art. A group of artists were busy at work, their brushes dancing across the walls, bringing the city's stories to life. Their dedication and creativity were palpable as they transformed blank spaces into vibrant canvases. I watched in fascination, mesmerized by their skill and passion. It was a reminder of the power of art to connect people, to inspire and to evoke emotions. It was a reminder that art is everywhere in Jaipur, if you just know where to look. Every corner, every alley, every wall has a story to tell, waiting to be discovered by those who take the time to see. The people of the Pink City stories etched in stone. Jaipur, with its rich history and vibrant culture, is often called the Pink City because of the distinct color of its buildings. But beyond the architectural marvels and the bustling markets, it's the people who breathe life into the city. More than its buildings or its food, it's the people of Jaipur that make it truly special. Their warmth and hospitality are legendary, and every interaction leaves a lasting impression. Whether it's a friendly smile from a passerby or a heartfelt conversation with a local, the people of Jaipur have a way of making you feel at home. From the chaiwalas to the shopkeepers, everyone has a story to tell, a warmth that transcends language barriers. The chaiwalas, with their steaming cups of tea, offer not just a drink, but a moment of connection. The shopkeepers, with their colorful wares, share tales of tradition and craftsmanship that have been passed down through generations. They are the heart and soul of the city, their smiles as bright as the city's pink walls. Each face tells a story of resilience, joy, and a deep sense of community. The traditional attire they wear is not just clothing, but a symbol of their rich cultural heritage. I spent an afternoon with a family who ran a small textile shop, their hands weaving magic with colorful threads. The intricate patterns they create are a testament to their skill and dedication. As they worked, they shared stories of their ancestors who had been in the same trade, weaving the same patterns for centuries. They shared their chai, their stories, and their laughter, making me feel like a long-lost friend. The simple act of sharing a cup of tea became a bridge between our worlds, a moment of genuine human connection that transcended cultural differences. It was a reminder that the greatest treasures are often found not in guidebooks, but in the connections we make along the way. In Jaipur, every interaction is an opportunity to learn, to grow, and to be reminded of the beauty of human connection. The stories etched in stone are not just of the past, but of the present, living on in the hearts of its people. No trip to Jaipur is complete without a visit to the Hawa Mahal, the Palace of Winds. This architectural marvel, with its honeycomb-like facade and 953 windows, is a testament to the ingenuity and artistry of a bygone era. Standing before this majestic structure, I felt a sense of awe and wonder. The stories whispered within its walls, the secrets hidden behind its latticework windows, fueled my imagination. It was a reminder that history is not just something we read about in books, but something we can touch, feel, and experience. Venturing beyond Jaipur's city walls, I found myself in a different world. The landscape transformed into a tapestry of rolling hills, dotted with ancient forts and sleepy villages. The air was cleaner, the pace of life slower, and the silence, a welcome respite from the city's cacophony. I spent a day exploring the countryside, visiting ancient temples, and interacting with locals whose lives were intertwined with the land. It was a reminder that there's more to India than its bustling cities, that its true beauty lies in its diversity. As I boarded the plane leaving Jaipur behind, I carried with me a kaleidoscope of memories. The city had gotten under my skin, its chaotic charm leaving an indelible mark on my soul. It was a reminder that sometimes the most rewarding journeys are the ones that take us out of our comfort zones and into the heart of the unknown. Jaipur, you were a sensory overload, a history lesson, and a culinary adventure all rolled into one. You challenged me, surprised me, and ultimately stole a piece of my heart. So, to you, dear reader, I say this: go get lost and wander. Lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets of a city you've never been to before. Embrace the chaos, savor the diverse flavors, and open your heart to the unexpected moments. You might just surprise yourself with what you find there.